We are continuing to celebrate National Barbecue Month by highlighting some local small businesses. Today we are putting a spotlight on Smoky John's #1 barbecue restaurant and catering, which placed as one of 3 winners in Madison Magazine's Best of Madison for Best Barbecue. I spoke with the owners, husband and wife, Pat and Jessica Stillwell, who have more than 35 years of combined experience in the restaurant industry. The two are carrying on Smoky John's legacy. So Smoky John's #1 barbecue has been a Madison staple for decades. So how did it get started and how did you two get involved?
Well, John Olson, Smoky John Olson, started Smoky John's about 45 years ago. Oh. And he's a Madison native, big member of the community who did a lot to help people out. He started, he had a passion for barbecue. He developed his own rub and sauce, perfected his smoking, and started a restaurant which has become enormously popular. And he had that restaurant, catering business, and even a sauce business that he developed. So
yes,
yeah.
And I know he has gotten a lot of local, national, even world awards for the barbecue and the sauce. So what has it been like for you to take over? You recently just took over in 2022.
Yep, we took over in 2022, myself and my husband. The Olson family was family friends, and we were lucky enough to be entrusted to keep this legacy going. And we're trying to make John Olson proud, keep his product, the quality that he made it, and serve the Madison community.
Yes, absolutely. So I heard that you you take care of things in the kitchen.
I do.
So what is your process like each day?
It's chaotic. I mean, the pork butts and the briskets have to smoke for 14 hours, so that's an overnight process. But I feel that it brings the best result. That's the way that John did it. All John's recipes and his ways, we keep going. So,
yeah.
I mean, the ribs are like 4 hours.
Keeping that legacy, keeping that running.
Yeah.
And so obviously I know it's grilling season for a lot of people.
Yep.
So do you have any pro tips for people out there that may be watching?
Watch your temps and just go low and slow is what we do.
And also play around with different kinds of woods. If you're smoking, there's a lot of different types of hickory, which is what we use, and some others. And depending on whether you're doing fish, pork, beef, there's always a wood that kind of complements that really well. So that's another thing that would be fun to try at home.
Nice. And if you all had to survive on one dish at the restaurant, one meal, what would it be?
For me, it's the chopped brisket. I love it. I love that. And the ribs, I could eat every day. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Ribs and hot links.
Ribs and hot links.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And these sauces obviously make it special. So what sauce are we pairing with it?
Well, we have a fiery sauce and an original sauce, and both are available for purchase at the restaurant as well as some of the local supermarkets, Woodman's, Hy-Vee, Ken's Meat Market, some of the smaller places too. Personally, I like the spicy. I really like spicy. Our original is fantastic, and that's what we serve at the restaurant too. So I'm partial to spicy, but I would say our biggest seller is the original.
So people can support you in person at the restaurant and also in the stores, which is very nice.
Yes.
So where can people find you? Where's your location?
We are at 2310 Packers Avenue on the north side of Madison, and that's very close to the airport. You could come out of the airport and turn right, and we're right there, almost across the street.
Right there. So over 40 years in the business, and you all are keeping it going.
We're hoping to have another 45 years.
Yes, looking forward to it. Well, Pat and Jessica, we want to thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And we'll have all of these details over on our website, channel3000.com. All right, it's been a great time trying to highlight some of our local small businesses who are doing great things.
We should have them on more often because they usually bring in some food and leave some for us.
Yes, and at least the studio is smelling so good.
So good.
So good.
It's funny how everybody comes into the newsroom when they start smelling it. It permeates throughout the building, and they're like,
Like they just follow
See, a lot of people we haven't seen in a long time when we get food coming in like